So when I was ready to start becoming a product manager, I signed up for the program at IPL, and that's where the journey began for me. My name is Aniket Amdekar. I am a cybersecurity professional with about 15 years of experience defending the networks and information of various different multinational companies. Over these years, I have worked with companies like Walmart, Make My Trip, Microsoft, Symantec. While I have been working with all these companies, I have come across various different products that are perceived in a different way by all the customers, and all of these products are solving a specific problem. But when I was working with one of the leading cloud security provider companies, that's where I came across a term called a product manager. Now, I had never heard about what a product manager does, so that really intrigued me. And as I was working with this person, I came to know many new terminologies. Now, all these new terms helped me to understand that there is an entire new dimension of security that I am unaware of. And that helped me to set a new goal for the next year. It was in a 5-star hotel. I was attending a full one-day program on product management by Institute of Product Leadership. And the program was being led by Pinkesh Shah. And the way Pinkesh was able to communicate in an eloquent way what product management is, it was mind-blowing for me. And at that time, I learned more and more about the program, and I was sure that this program is going to help me get into the field and achieve my goal. And that's where the journey began for me. As the pandemic began, everyone was at home in a state of panic. All the kids were at home as well. So I found that as an opportunity. And using this opportunity, I started to build a product by using the framework that I learned in Institute of Product Leadership. And using that, I was able to build something called the Vanar Sena. Vanar Sena is where I narrate stories from Ramayana to kids. We began on Zoom. We began with 10 kids, understanding them, what are their needs, and the amount of fun that they had in those sessions, that led to a lot of word of mouth. As a result, we did not stop at the end of the Ramayana. We in fact did Mahabharata as well. Followed by that, I had requests coming in from the Middle East to conduct a session for them. So now I had the same product, but it was meeting the needs of a diverse audience. In the next few years, I would strongly recommend you to develop that empathy for the customers. I would recommend you to study the market segment, not just in the depth, but also in the width. Are there any parts of that market that have still been left untouched, untapped? And that can be a huge opportunity for you. Empathy is the superpower of any product manager. So that's where I am right now, working on my empathy, understanding my audience, and building Vanar Sena to the next level. I recently read a book called as Find Your Why by Simon Sinek, and where he talks about the why behind everything is so crucial. So when you are building your product, what is your why behind that product? If you can answer that question significantly and clearly, I think there is no comparison to that. If you have set that goal of becoming a product manager, then don't wait for anyone else to tell you this. It reminds me of a quote by Anthony Robbins, where he says, if you think about it, it's a dream. If you talk about it, it's possible. But if you schedule it, it's real. So if you really want to make that goal into a reality, you schedule it in your calendar. In fact, I would even say schedule a call with IPL.